We try, but we don't reach.
Okay.
How do you break that?
So
Or how do you prospect these clients?
let's say, for example, you're walking in Dubai Mall and you see this real estate booth and the person is trying to talk to you. What goes through your mind?
I mean, you just ignore him
Exactly. And why do you ignore them?
because that's my private space and I'm not ready for that conversation there.
Well, also because you probably know, as you say, you're not ready for the conversation. They're trying to sell you something.
Yeah.
So when an elite client is approached by a sales manager, they know the sales manager is here to sell something. So you should have a good strategy on through which layer in the company you approach certain individuals or through which connections you get introduced. For our company, we've created 7 strategies to attract high value clients, and we can tailor these to each company. If you're a luxury watch owner, if you have an IT firm, as long as you're selling like a high level exclusive proposition, we can help you with these strategies so you can become self-sustainable. But what's most important is creating a trustworthy presence. So also your online presence should be, up to date, on point. You should show excellence, because if anything in your online presence that someone can have as a first impression is not all right, you will not get the meeting. So I think in a situation that you describe, if you're an middle market company and you try to target elite clients, but I can see that you're also targeting normal clients, I'm not interested because you don't understand me. So it's all about your presentation, your communication, and your approach. And using your networks, like when you get referred through your networks, this is not a strategy that you can rely on its own, but it's an effective booster once that starts working well with you. Because if I have an elite client and he sends me another elite client, I can close him in 2 minutes. Because
the trust is there and the trust is transferred actually.
And the person already knows what I do, who I am. It has been confirmed by my other elite client. So from there, it's very easy. But you should have a right approach when you're approaching people the first time, and you should approach the right person, and you should have the right proposition. If the CEO is going to check your company and he sees something that he doesn't like or doesn't match with his values at all, of course he's not going to respond to your LinkedIn message. So this is where you need to look at the source and what you're presenting at the forefront.
Wow. And at this deep level, your whole team operates?
Yes.
Because you have a team, and the team is actually having that access to that database. And that's the secret database.
Yeah, so I don't like to call it a database, but it's of course data of high net worth individuals that we have, that we create confidential meetings with. So there are a lot of networks for elite people, and even on LinkedIn you will find them, and I post a lot of photos. But I'm really there for the people that want to be anonymous and successful. So our elite network is really for the individuals that are trying to make global connections with other countries, connect with other high caliber people. Because what's usually missing in these elite networks is that people can enter too easily. So we have a strict selection procedure before anybody can enter, so that the individuals that enter are who they claim they are active in their role, and they can contribute to the network and receive from the network. So that way, when we introduce people, we can matchmake them or make a precise matchmaking and make sure that there is value, because again, time is important. So I need to value people from whom I know that they can be a match.